Alright. So we are back for vlog number 2, episode number 2, whatever you want to call it. We are back for our second vlog, and I'm definitely pumped up, excited. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to y'all guys on this. I want this vlog to be truthful. I want to be 100%. I'm a little tired, yo. I'm a little bored. I don't really have much planned for today. I don't really have much to do today. The chores are in a good spot. You know, laundry's folded, dishes are done, bed's made. I can't film that. I'm not really in the mood to do a cannabis challenge because I don't really want to get super high right now, which is totally fine. So I'm not gonna do that. I don't have an interesting enough day to sit there and film it and genuinely believe that any of y'all give a fuck about it. So I thought I would hop on, especially because this is still early on. I thought I would, you know, hop onto the video and I don't know, just talk about me, who I am, because at the end of the day, there's still a lot about me that y'all don't know. My name is Mr. Green, aka Anthony Particelli. Y'all know me as Mr. Green, and I am a cannabis industry worker, cannabis advocate, and cannabis aficionado. We are trying to educate the masses. We're trying to destigmatize cannabis, while also just having fun with it. I just don't want to be fugazi with y'all. Like, I don't want to sit here, hop up on the internet and like pretend to be something I'm not, because I have content like that on my Instagram and I have content like that, and it's just not fun to make. It's not exciting. There's nothing exhilarating about it. There's nothing that, not exhilarating, but it's nothing that like sets that passion in me. You know, I'd much rather just sit here and be real with y'all and let you know like who I am and what's going on with it. Alright, so let me stray away from the cannabis talk, because that's not what this video is. I don't want to take too much time out of this video talking about my dreams with cannabis and my goals with cannabis and my journey with that, because that could be in of itself a whole different video. I'm just trying to spit with y'all a little bit about me. So let me start this video off with a couple things you probably don't know about me. One thing about me that I'm extremely proud of is that I quit nicotine and I quit caffeine. And I didn't mean like January 1st this year. I quit nicotine 4 fucking years ago. 4 fucking years ago. January 1st, 2020, I threw out everything. I was done with it. Electric vapes, cigarettes, backwoods, bro, the blunts. Having to give up on blunts? That was the toughest part. But we got over it. It wasn't that big a deal because they make alternatives to that. I just smoke like hemp wraps that are like give off the same vibe as like smoking a blunt. Obviously, it ain't the fucking same. Bro, I was using that shit every day, bro. When it came to like the electric nicotine vapes, it was too easy. It was just in your hand all the time and it tasted good, and it was just, I liked doing smoke tricks and making smoke, and that was a tough one to quit. Like, nicotine is a tough thing to quit because it controls your instant gratification decision making and shit. So like all of a sudden, like, you're looking underneath the car seat to find your fucking jewel, and your girl's like, are you good? And you're fucking, I don't want that. I don't want anything in my life that controls my brain in a negative way. You feel me? That's the one thing. Like my phone, bro, I'm ready to ditch that too, which is so ironic because it's like this kid's trying to do YouTube and trying to do Instagram and trying to be famous on social media for what it's worth, and at the same time I'm saying I don't even want my phone no more. But that can be a negative substance. That is totally, definitely 100% a negative substance if you allow it to be. It's totally, definitely also a positive substance if you choose to do it with that. Sidetrack, here I go again. I'm fucking keep up with it, all right? We're going on tangents, we're sidetracking, we're changing up the convo. You gotta keep up with it. Right now, I'm done with it. I don't ever want to go back to it. I'm pretty sure that is the done deal with nicotine. 2020, January 1st, I ditched it. I was done with it. Honestly, the pandemic kind of helped, yo, honest to God, because I didn't have the availability to be around a bunch of friends like smoking it and shit. Because that was also another thing that made you fall back into nicotine, was if you're surrounded by it. You know what I mean? You're in a circle smoking weed and somebody hands you a jewel and like it just happens. Like someone hands you a vape and it just happens. Like it's just how it is, and it happens quick, and it doesn't really matter at the moment until you're building an unhealthy addiction or habit. So yeah, I quit caffeine too, motherfucker. How about that? That's fucking insane. Let's talk about that for a second. Your boy literally wakes up at fucking 5 a.m. in the morning with no caffeine. With no caffeine, bro. I drink a cold ass water. It took me a long time to realize was I was going to work. Let's say I come in, I wake up at 5, I go to work at 6. I drink my caffeine. That caffeine lasts maybe till like 8:30. For real. If you're drinking it every day, for real, bro. Let's be real with each other. Lasts till like 8:30. And then from 8:30 to 10, you're groggy, tired, back where you would have been at 5 a.m. You're right back where you would have been at 5 a.m., bro. So it's like, you might as well just give your body the natural energy that it deserves and let it harness its own natural energy. And yeah, some days I'm tired as a dog. Some days I mentally am exhausted and physically exhausted. And it's like, I need to just get some rest, bro. Like you don't need a pick-me-up. You don't need nicotine and caffeine to get you through the day. I understand that like sometimes those are just a vice. I'm not an idiot to that. I understand that. But I think it's hella impressive at the same time that although I do deal with a lot of shit in my life where I could easily make that excuse to be like, no, I need nicotine to like chill because I'm always like my schedule hella fucking busy, bro. Like and it's not like I'm busy because I'm chilling with people. It's like I wake up at 5, go to work for 6, work until 3:30. I come home, gotta take care of my little doggy, which I come home, hang out with her, take her for a walk, do all that, clean up the house, do the chores in the house, the dishes, the laundry, the all that bullshit, go get groceries and shit. Next thing you know, it's like 5:30. Boom, 5:30 to 6:30, I'm working on my video, I'm working on my content, I'm working on growing my business, my entity, myself. Boom, 6:30 to 7:30, girlfriend comes home from work, it's time for dinner. We're talking about our days until about 8:30, 9:30. Guess what? 9:30 to 5, I didn't even get 8 hours of sleep. You feel me? So like, I got a busy schedule too, bro. I got a lot of shit I do, and that's just one day. Now you throw a wrench into it. Oh, I had to stay late at work. Oh, I had to go get this. I had to stop here. Holidays came up. Family came up. Gotta do this. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta help someone with this. Bah, 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 bah. Life is fucking busy, bro. But if you stop making excuses and you just wake up every day and face it, it gets a lot fucking easier, bro. Because I saw a quote the other day that was like, 5 years gonna come and go. And whether or not you do something with that is completely up to you. I mean, you could be doubling down on that time. Because I'm thinking about it like this real quick. If we can venture back to cannabis, it's like, if I get in at 21 and I throw 20 years of hard work into it, I'm 41. I'm 40, bro. I see some people fucking around and they don't even come to until they're like 30, 35. Like, I know people like that. Falling victim to the rat race so much, the next thing they know, they wake up and they're 35 and they're like, fuck, dude, I wasted so much time. You know, maybe I'm just afraid of wasting time. All right, I keep getting fucking sidetracked from like where I'm trying to go. This was supposed to be about just learning more about me. So let's do that, okay? My name is Anthony Particelli. I grew up in Massachusetts and I am currently 22. I am one of 6 children. I had so many funny, amazing memories and so many crazy stories and so many different things, and also like 6 people experienced something and each person experienced it hella different. So everyone has a different story on it. So like, if I bring up, I'm like, yo, remember that time? Everyone else is like, oh yeah, and it's a whole nother discussion again. And it's just like, I love having a big family. That's one of my favorite things about myself, is having that big family, because it's a beautiful thing. So yeah, I'm 22, one of 6. I don't smoke nicotine. I don't drink caffeine. I barely drink alcohol. I mean, on the holidays and shit, and occasionally when I go out and shit, but barely, for what it's worth now. Me and my girlfriend have been together for 6 years. We're starting to move down that line, but I mean, it's weird while you're young, because it's like 6 years ago I was 16. You feel me? So it's like, some people would marry 2 years into a relationship, but if I were to do that, I would have been 18. So we're taking it at our pace. We're young, but we are young and in love and loyal and happy and kind, and we love each other, and we talk through our bullshit, and we are good together, and we do good together. So, and we're moving to fucking Colorado together. We are literally about to bounce across the country with each other. That's my girl, that's my rock, that's my love. If you're watching, I love you. Please leave a like, honey. Come on, support this. Nobody's watching yet. Just support it. It's just me and you and Bunks. I currently work at Root and Bloom Cannabis Grow Facility. I work cultivation right now. I love it. I'm passionate about it. I want to keep exploring these opportunities. Me and my girlfriend and my dog, we are moving to Colorado very soon, in the next couple months. That's about to happen. That's a huge thing. That is a huge milestone for us. We have been talking about Colorado since we met. So that's something that I'm gonna dive into more with you guys. That's definitely something I want to experience with y'all and talk about with y'all, and just have you watch me, you know, fall into place with that. I'm gonna go out there and take advantage of the cannabis industry even more. It's the cannabis capital of the world right now. I'm fucking pumped for that. That's amazing. It's an amazing opportunity at this age to go out and do. I just kind of wanted you guys to get to know me on a scale that you might not have known me yet. You know, I might just sit down with this camera and talk to you guys once a week. Thank you guys for watching. Much love, everybody.